Our final author of the broadcast has returned with her second book, Digestive Reset, Fix Your Hormones and Digestion by Balancing Your Gut Microbiome and Adrenals. Welcome back to the red carpet, two-time #1 international best-selling author, Dr. Ina Lukyanovsky. Welcome, Ina.
Thank you, Amari. I'm glad to be here.
So this is your second book. How has your movement grown since planting the seeds of the first book?
That's a great question, Amari. My movement has grown tremendously. I am thrilled to be able to bring the knowledge and bring my expertise to Crohn's and colitis patients from my original book, and now my new baby, Digestive Reset, for those that have digestive issues and now also crazy hormones and imbalance. And I'm able to help those as well. Having madness with your with your hormones is not fun, and as you could imagine, women everywhere can be having issues with their family, with their husband, with their jobs. It could mess up their entire life. Just having these ups and downs, it doesn't feel good. So I'm here to help. And if you are having gut problems that are now becoming a craziness and hormone mess, you should definitely download the book. My book has tips and suggestions and a lot of support. So you should look into it.
So what is that connection? I never put hormones and the gut together. Like, I don't think most people know that. Like, tell us more about that.
Sure. Not a lot of doctors in traditional medicine put together different modalities and different disease states. We're trained in traditional medicine to address the body as separate parts and treat it as separate parts. And in functional medicine, which I have been practicing for the past decade, we look at the patient as whole, and we try to connect the dots. And I've been researching this connection for a while. I came to it kind of accidentally, because when I was able to heal my Crohn's with functional medicine, I realized that I was having still some hormone problems that were resolving as a result. And I was also able to help others that came in originally with digestion and digestive problems and inflammatory bowel problems that also had hormone imbalance and issues and moodiness and all these things that are associated with inflammatory and hormone imbalance. So it was my own research plus a lot of studies, a lot of courses, a lot of education. I recently got my doctorate degree, so a lot of things put together. That's how my book came. And the icing on the cake was from my client's child. She came in to me after we took care of her tummy, as her daughter says. She brought me a letter to thank me with a drawing. I still have it in my office. It's a drawing. Thank you for helping my mommy heal. And I started talking to her. She brought her little girl with her. I started talking to her. She said, "You got my mommy back." So it wasn't just the fatigue that the woman had with her digestive problems. It was the crazy hormones that she could not deal and didn't have enough patience to deal with her child's behavior. So it's a lot of things that involved that, you want to be healthy, and these two parts of a woman's health is something we got to really cater to properly.
So we have two questions for you from Leslie in New Jersey. The first is, she gets so far in writing her book and then she procrastinates. What can you suggest to her to get motivated to actually finish?
Good question also, Leslie. Procrastination is not my thing personally, but I do discuss that, and it's part of my program. Procrastinating equals stress. When you're a procrastinator, there's more adrenal stress, there's stress on your system. You're always late. It will just bring on more health problems even. It's not just that you cannot accomplish things. So procrastinating, addressing that is a stepwise approach. You can't just change overnight. The way you change is by little changes. So if you're used to not making your bed, if you're used to doing things late, just make a plan for the next week to do a little less of that procrastination. You will not be able to change in one day. Baby steps usually will get you there.
Yeah, and for me, I know I like to wait and work against a deadline just because it's more fun. It's like a game. So if you're someone who like struggles with that, another thing that you could do is find someone to set those deadlines for you. It's actually one of the reasons I joined the Author Incubator, because I was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to keep those deadlines by myself. So find someone who can set them for you and work toward that. So many ways to make that happen. And her second question is, how did you combine a coaching program with your book?
That's beauty of being here, the Author Incubator. I think I did not even imagine when I entered the program. Originally, I just came in to write a book. I'm coming out of the program with 2 best-selling books and an amazing coaching program, and I'm getting constantly such emails from people that were not able to be helped by traditional medicine. My work is just, I couldn't have imagined doing that without Dr. Angela, without this group of people that's here. You have to find a support system, whether it's here or somewhere else, but I think I found the best, and I'm thrilled to be here, and the people here are amazing. Coaching program that I've created was really with the coach that I worked here with. That was the tremendous help I got. I probably wouldn't be able to do it otherwise.
Yeah. Everybody knows that the fastest way to accomplish your goals is to work with someone who can show you how to get there. And I think we both agree, like, that's why we chose the Incubator. Let's just do this as fast as possible. So again, that book is Digestive Reset. Fix your hormones and digestion by balancing your gut, microbiome, and adrenals. Congratulations, Dr. Ina. So today we introduced you to the books of 9 authors who are making a difference with their messages. Each of them began the process of getting their books finished just a few months ago. And now their books are able to touch and transform thousands of lives with messages of hope, of healing, and of transformation. Again, those are all free today. So send people to the Amazon pages and such, but you can also just open your email and they are right there. If you have a message to share, if you're wondering if you're meant to write a book just like these authors did, if now's the time for you to step up and make the difference that you were born to make by planting the seeds of your movement with the book, then all you have to do is take the next step. But maybe you feel some resistance right now. Maybe you're thinking, I don't know what I would write about. I don't have a book title. I don't know how I design it. I'm not a designer. Or maybe you have an idea, but you haven't started writing. Perhaps you know that your message will definitely transform many lives, but you don't know if you're a good enough writer, like we talked about. If any of that sounds like you, I want you to know that you're not alone and you're not abnormal. Each and every one of the authors that I introduced you to today, including myself, including Dr. Ina, we all had some of those same fears, and that's why the Author Incubator was so necessary for us. To know that every single thing we needed to get our books written was going to be provided, and all we had to do was show up for our future readers and trust the process. So if you want to get your book done in the next 2 or 3 months, and you want to do it in a way that you know is going to reach the people it needs to reach, just like today's author's books will, all you have to do is show up and go all in on your future readers. But here's what the Author Incubator expects from all of our aspiring authors: a commitment to serve. Maybe you already have a business serving others, or you've already used the solution you'll write about in your book to help several other people. Either way, you already know that you're meant to write a book that makes a difference by helping others to solve real problems. And you have to be not just committed to writing a book, but also being ready to be the leader of your movement now. So if you're ready to plant the seeds of your movement with your book, click the link on the screen to write it with the Author Incubator, or go to theauthorincubator.com/apply. Thanks again for joining today's live broadcast here at the Author Incubator, where we are changing the world one book at a time.